The Jamaican government is about to make the dream of home ownership a reality for thousands. In a bold move, Prime Minister Andrew Holness has unveiled major reforms to the National Housing Trust that are aimed at unlocking financing, reducing barriers, and expanding access for the average Jamaican. Sounds exciting? Great. I am here to tell you all about it. But before we get into that, thank you guys for clicking on this video, and if you find this information helpful, give us a like and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. And without any further delays, here's what you need to know. Firstly, there will be several key loan adjustments. Yes, that's right. Increased loan limits. Individual borrowers can now access up to $9 million, up from $7.5 million. 2 co-applicants can qualify for $17 million and 3 for $23 million. For construction loans, the same updated tiers apply: $11 million, $17 million, and $23 million respectively. This is a major increase that reflects the rising costs of real estate in Jamaica, particularly in urban centers. It also encourages cooperative ownership models among families and friends. Secondly, say hello to reduced financial burden. That's right, reduced deposit requirements. If you're earning under $30,000 per week, your deposit requirement on open market loans will drop from 5% to 2%, but only for properties valued at $14 million or less. Service charges slashed. For those same low-income earners, the 2% service charge is completely eliminated. Earners between $30,000 and $42,000 per week now pay just 2% instead of 5%. These changes directly reduce the upfront cost barrier, which is often what prevents many Jamaicans from entering the housing market. The third change will be an expansion of grant eligibility. You heard right, home grant eligibility expanded. The income cap to qualify for a home grant of $3.5 million has been increased from $15,000 to $30,000 per week. Home improvement loans. Wait time reduced from 10 years to 7 years, making long-time contributors eligible sooner. Loan ceiling raised from $3.5 million to $5 million, a crucial move for homeowners seeking repairs or upgrades. This opens new doors for homeowners who've had to defer necessary improvements due to cash flow constraints. And if you think that's all, there's more. But before we get into those, if you're getting value from this video, please hit the subscribe button. The fourth change will come with energy and public sector incentives. Smart Energy Grant expanded. Now includes private sector pensioners, not just public sector retirees. Up to $1.5 million available for solar and alternative energy systems. Smart Energy loan increased. Limit increased to $2.5 million, with interest rates ranging between 0% and 5%, depending on income. Institutional housing projects. NHT will partner with hospitals to develop on-site housing for healthcare workers. Discussions underway to extend similar programs to teachers, security personnel, and tourism workers. This approach addresses the critical issue of worker housing in high-demand sectors, particularly healthcare, where burnout and commuting are major concerns. And finally, accessing your NHT refund will become more flexible. NHT contribution refunds for private sector mortgagors. For the first time, private sector contributors can apply their annual NHT refunds directly to their mortgages as long as their loan is not in arrears. This creates a direct debt reduction pathway and speeds up equity building for thousands of borrowers. Now, for the ruling party supporters, these changes seem to be more than just policy tweaks. They appear to be strategic investments in Jamaica's socio-economic future. However, others see them as the government's approach to securing the majority votes in the upcoming elections later this year. More access to home ownership will equal greater financial security. Lower barriers will equal more inclusive growth. Housing sector boost will equal job creation across construction, finance, and energy. But implementation will be key. Stakeholders, from banks to developers, must align to ensure these benefits are delivered efficiently. Many persons are already worried that developers will only increase the prices for homes. Do you or someone you know stand to benefit from these new NHT reforms? Drop a comment with your thoughts and let us know which benefit you think will have the biggest impact. Subscribe to Global Finance Snapshot for sharp, reliable updates on the policies shaping your money and your future.